Good morning, everyone. Today I'm playing along with Ginger over at Ginger's Corner, and we're doing scraps to embellishments, except for I guess I'm doing tags to embellishments because that's what I'm using. And we're supposed to be making mixed media tags. Create an embellishment tag using mixed media of any kind. Okay, I gotta tell you, I have these. I've had them for years. I can't believe that they're not just dried up. But I tried those and threw away that tag. Okay, I did this one and I think it looks pretty good. So I thought I better just jump in while I still have the nerve. And so I smushed Speckled Egg. It's a distressed oxide. And I smushed it into here 4 or 5 times, I guess. And then I sprayed it with some water, and I better spray it with some more. See, I have these little spray bottles too. They've never been used before either. Okay, so then I just did this. And, oh, it looked better than that last time, so I guess I better do it again. And I think I want to do it again. Oh yeah, I like the looks of that. And then I decided I need to put some up here. I mean, I am really winging it here. Okay. And I think that looks pretty good, but I don't think there's going to be enough blue on it, so I'm going to dip it again. I almost hate to, because I hate to push it too far. My last one looked like camo. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. Okay, I'm going to dry it. I'm going to pretend like I know what I'm doing. I did like how it dried. Oops, I guess I'm going to have a little on the back. I've seen some people dry it on the back too. I mean, I've been watching videos trying to learn it. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's number 2. And I know I've seen people do several before they dry. Maybe I need more smushing. I do know that's a technical term for this. Okay, now a little water. And it's like I have to find the little spray part, otherwise I'm afraid I'm going to be wearing it, which wouldn't matter. I got on a shirt that it doesn't matter if I get too crazy into it. Okay, that looks actually pretty good already. I want a little bit here. Okay, I'm gonna let that one dry a little while I do another. If I get really brave, I might do a second color. Otherwise, it will just be the one color. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I guess I'm gonna move these and try to do them all so I can dry them all at once. I had some kind of green, I think it was called Meadow, and it was in one of those squirt bottles. I thought, oh, it'd be smarter to use the squirt bottles. It's like, no, they were like so intense colors. And however they went on there, they were like a blob. It was a blob is a blob. Okay, this one looks like it needs a little more smush of ink. Okay, Gotta find that spot. Where is it? I want more color than what I have. Yeah, that looks better. And I want at least some up on that top part. Okay, that looks pretty good. How many have done this before and how many have not? It's like I have no idea. I did one time do that that cellophane or whatever that's called technique, and for a scrapbook page, which that turned out pretty good, but I didn't want that same look, so I thought maybe just doing it on here would do good. I like the looks of that too. I'll tell you, even when I pulled out my baby wipes and wiped stuff off, it's like, that was not even easy. I'm gonna put a little more on here at the bottom. And I think I'd like a little more softer look. And maybe Oxide doesn't move around too much. Let me see if I just push it on here. I know I've seen a lady using Oxide and then the alcohol inks, and it's like, I need to take notes of that, because I didn't know how come I had different kinds at all. I just had different kinds. Okay, I think those look pretty good. Oh, maybe I need a little bit more up at the top. I don't want to overdo them because that's what the last one looked like. It was green, it was brown, it was camo. Okay, that's not bad. I still would like a little bit more up in that one corner. Okay, I think that's much better. Okay, let me see if I can clean up better this time. I thought, you gotta get out their baby wipes, so you wipe it off. Everything looks clean. I tried to do it on here first because I seen somebody doing that, and it's like, that looks like it'd be a lot less mess. And yeah, it doesn't even want to come off. I'm gonna have to use alcohol. It's really stuck on there. It was one of the other sprays I used, I think it didn't want to come off. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna dry these. They're almost dry. Okay, I'm thinking by the time I add other stuff to it, it won't look like somebody who really didn't know what they were doing did them, hopefully. I am doing 6 because I make one for myself and my friend. The first couple times I forgot to make one for myself. I hated that. Because sometimes you think, I wish I would have made one for myself and I didn't have enough stuff. Okay, so now I just plan ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my other stuff I'm gonna use, and I'll be right back. Okay, and the next thing I'm gonna do is rubber stamp on them. I'm a little more familiar with that. Okay, I'm gonna use these stitches from Globaland, and I'm using the one that looks like wild threads, I wanna say. I'm going to use a swirl, but I'm not gonna use the whole swirl. I'm gonna kind of offset it. I'm going to use, oh, and they're from Inkadinkadoo, and this is the one I'm using. I'm going to use this postcard stamp. It's from Stamping Up. It's from 2001. And here's the other things that it came with. And I actually had this laying in there because I made it just to show that, you know, the things that were on it. So let's see, what else? Anything else? Oh, and then this like postage stamp that says Paris postmark, and I think I got this at Joann's years ago. It was like one of the first stamps I bought because I just love postage. So for what I have to pay for it. Okay, actually I don't really care. It's not that bad. I mean, it'll take it halfway across the country, so I figured that's good. Okay, I'm gonna stamp it over here is pretty close to the edge. So I'm gonna do that on each one. And I'm not a professional stamper by any means, but I have watched Michelle, and I'll put her link down below. Did she do Stamping Up? No, she did, oh, what's that other one? Close to My Heart. And I love her tips. It's like she's the one who said, you know, it's all right to rock it a little bit or move it around. It could be what I said, but it's like, yeah, that definitely works better for me. Okay, and then I'm gonna make like it's postmarked, but I'm gonna probably run it off a little. I just love the postmark thing. Oh, and I don't want to get ink on the back, so I'm gonna try to clean that up a little. Okay, one more. And some of this will be getting covered up. Okay, and after I get everything stamped that I want stamped, then I will wash everything off and put the stuff away so it's not in the way. And I'm gonna stamp around this with this big part of the swirl. And so everything's, you know, kind of collaged, overlapping. And I did say I'm using Stays On, right? Okay. So they'll all be somewhat the same, but you know, since they're each stamped individually, they won't be identical. This is the last one. I got the first two I actually sampled, so I wasn't real happy with one of them, so I'll probably keep that one for myself. Okay, and then when I decide I want one, I'll just make another one, or otherwise it'll be all covered up because I'm sure a lot of the things I'm putting on here will get covered up. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp this stitching on here. I just love to see a lot of things that don't necessarily come from the same package. All looks a little different. So I figure since I'm jumping jumping in with both feet, I might as well really mix it up, you know. Okay, and so I've got that side, so now I'm actually going to flip it over and use this other side. And maybe make it a little shorter, a little longer. I really was gonna go for a green, but after that one that looked like camo, it's like, forget that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this out of the way so I'm not messing things up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got some stuff from Mintay's junk book, and I'll give you a kind of a look at it if you haven't seen it. It's got like all these kinds of things in there. So I have those. I won't be using any letters because, you know, I wouldn't be able to figure out what I need to write on. Okay, so I do want a clock on each one. I've got all different sizes, all different vintage. Oh, here's some more buttons. Okay, so I think I'll start with a clock. And I wonder if I'm gonna want to ink these or just leave them. I hate to get them too dingy looking, so I think I'll skip that. Okay. I did bring out some lace, but I don't know if I want to use that or not. I think I'm going to skip that. Okay. I kept thinking I was going to use lace, but I think not. Okay, I'm going to let the clock hang off the edge. And then I want to, let's see, I want to have a ticket or a tag. So here's a ticket. I want to make sure they're upright. So I'm just going to let it, let's see, maybe I'll tuck it underneath the clock a little. And then I want to use a button. And this actually looks like an antique button that I have. So that's pretty cool. And then on this other side, I'm going to put a charm. And I went and cut another one so that I'd have 4 charms. And I'm going to kind of put it to where maybe it looks like it's hanging from the hole. And I'll put in a piece of this ribbon with each one. Okay, now what was I putting next to this? Oh, I have these little things that they actually look like a like an upholstery tack. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put it up in here. And then I've got flowers from Flora Book 1, also Mintay. Let's see, I've got the pink going on. Do I want to use a different color? Oh, I really like that. Okay. Now, since these are supposed to be, oh, I wanted to put a stamp on here. Where am I going to put that? I pulled these off previously and then I didn't use them, so I'm going to use these ones first. And I think I'm just going to put it right over that. And then the floral. And what direction do I think it needs to go? Maybe like this. So I'm anticipating, you know, things kind of hanging off the edge, but I really only have the clock hanging off the edge. So there's one. I like that. I think that's really pretty. Okay. I think I'll just put it here. And put this one next. So I'm gonna do them all similar, just with different stuff. Okay, and then I want a ticket or a tag. Use this one. That says for the railway. Okay, and I'm gonna put it on a button. And a stamp. Let me pull this one off. I love these stamps. These are from 49 to Market, so maybe my mixed media is just really mixing things up. Because I wasn't very good with the ink. Oh, and this does not want to rip. And I'm just gonna stick it right there. I just love those. Okay, so this one will get a green charm. Now this is fun. I don't know if I'm very good at it, but I think it's fun. Okay, now I think I would like to use some pink. I think it needs to go this way. So I think I have as many things as before. Okay, yeah, I think that looks cute. And it looks like I better glue this one. Okay, I think those are cute. I hope everybody likes them. I've made little things like this before. It's been a really long time. Okay, so now we need another clock. I'm trying to use more of the vintage one. Maybe I'll use a smaller one this time so it looks a little different. And maybe since I'm using a smaller, maybe a bigger tag type thing. Again, I want it to just hang off the edge a little. I hadn't really anticipated what direction I would actually have the tag going until I decided I was gonna use that postage or postcard stamp. Okay, now I need a button. So I'm just, you know, kind of doing the same thing. Okay, let's see, where am I at now? So I've got that. Okay, now I need a stamp. These stamps are just so pretty. When I took them off before, I don't know how come I didn't use them. For some reason, they didn't work out what I was doing. It's like, how could they not work? Okay, which direction is this going? I think it goes like this. And then I need a charm. And I'm definitely using a bigger charm since I got the smaller clock. And I want the little upholstery tack. I think one won't get an upholstery tack. I'll have to cut another one. Because it's my theme. Okay, and let's see, everything's kind of, I think I want to save the pink one for that. So I think I'll use this one. Okay, I gotta figure out what direction I think it goes. It goes like this. Okay, and I think that looks pretty. Okay, so I've got 3 so far. So I need another upholstery tack, and I'm gonna pause a minute and I'm gonna cut out another one because I want an upholstery tack I need. Okay, I got another upholstery tack, and then mine and my friends I'll just do afterwards. Okay, so I need another clock. And let's see, I've got this little pink tag. I think I want something a little bigger, at least to this size. Okay, so I'm just going to cut one of these. Tuck it underneath there like I did the others. And I want a button. And a stamp. This one says always. One's pretty pale. I think I would like something a little brighter. And what do I have here? Okay, I'm gonna get a new one because I want a brighter one. Oh, I do have that one. Okay, so that is over here. It was gonna be the next brightest. It's like, okay, I might as well use that one. Okay. Okay, and one of these little charms. This one is really tiny. Oh, I don't know if I can pick it up. Okay, guess I can. And upholstery tack. And then this flower. Yep. Okay, so I'll finish the other two after I restamp one of them. Well, I'll probably just go right over it since that one will be for me anyway. Okay, I think they all turned out really cute. So go over and check out the other people that are making tags today. And I know I've talked to a couple people that were already making theirs, getting them ready. And I'll put ribbon in so everybody can put a bow on. We're supposed to keep them flat, so I don't want to put a ribbon on now. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I will have close-ups at the end. Bye-bye.